Hey guys, it's your girl, Taisha Brown. I'm back with another video. Of course, you know on my channel, I empower you to economic success by way of your careers or starting a business or what have you. So thank you for coming back for another week of more empowerment. And if this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for clicking that play button. And now I want you to do something to empower yourself. That is to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. I'm here to empower you. Yes, you, right there, beautiful you. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to spot those signs that really shows you that an interviewer is interested in you. You're at the job interview, everything appears to be going well, at least in your mind, but how do you really know if it is truly going well? Inquiring minds want to know. So let me tell you about a little something with you. One of the fondest memories that I have when it comes to a job interview is probably about, I'm about to date myself here. I say, 8 years ago. I went in for a job interview. I really wasn't really interested in the job. Yes, I applied for it, but I was like, well, I was jumping out of the frying pan because the career that I was in, I felt stuck. So I said, well, let me go and try something else. Because through the power of networking, I found out about a job opportunity at a different company. So the person told me about it. I said, okay, looks like I may be able to move up, but I have to start low, right? Because that's all they had. So I said, okay, I'll go, I'll check it out. So all they could do was, hey, put in a job application. This person is hiring, blah, 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 and blah, right? So I did that and I got a job interview. So, okay. So I went in there, I really wasn't expecting much. If I got the job, okay. If I didn't, okay. Whatever. So I went in there and the interview was with a gentleman. He was head of the entire company. Yeah, so I don't get intimidated. I don't let people intimidate me. So it's like, whatever. He's a person just like I am. He puts his pants on like I do. I don't get intimidated. I don't let anybody's position intimidate me. So I'm a human. So anywho, we went through the job interview process, and I have some killer questions that I always ask at the end of every job interview. And I just want to give you a nugget. If you're not asking questions during a job interview, you're wrong. Please, please, please do so. I will make a video on the questions that I ask during every job interview. And I can't guarantee that it's going to get your results, but you'll probably pique some people's interest because these are unconventional questions that I ask. I don't ask the generic questions that everybody else asks. One thing that you want to do in a job interview is you want to be memorable for a good reason. You want to stand out in the minds of the interviewer. You don't want to let them forget you. You don't want to be just, okay, that's number one, number two. I don't remember that girl. No, you need to stand out. So anywho, those questions really impressed this interviewer. He stopped and he said, I have never had anyone ask me those questions. Those were really, really good. And he smiled and he laughed and he let his guard down. This was for a governmental type of job. So it's very rigid typically, but he let everything down. He just relaxed. It's almost like I was a daughter, or I don't know what it was, but he let his guard down, he relaxed. And that was the moment that I knew I had landed that job. Because I was no longer just another candidate. It's like he could finally see me like, okay, she does have some sense, or she's not traditional. She doesn't just fit in boxes. She thinks outside of the box. And a lot of time employers are looking for that no matter what your job is. They don't want the same mundane type of thinking, linear thinking in most cases. Research your market to determine that. But they want new, fresh ideas so that they can have the best company, the best stats, or what have you for their particular brand, company, etc. So I will never, ever forget that job interview and how that director just was like blown away by the questions that I ask. And I will share those with you because I'm here to empower you. I don't have anything to hide. I'll share them with you in the next video. So stay tuned to next week. It's very, very powerful. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the video. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for more powerful content that's going to come to you on Career Tuesday. Every Tuesday is Career Tuesday, where I'm dropping career tips for you. And if you hung in there with me last Saturday, you know I did a travel video on Saturday. Saturdays are now the new travel days. Travel video content is going to be coming out every Saturday. So now you get to catch me twice a week on this wonderful platform called YouTube. And I want you to put in the comment section below if you have any topics you want me to discuss, travel related, career related. I don't care. Drop it down there. I want to share as much information with you as I possibly can. And I will. I'm an open book. For a video, right? You want to know, hey, how can I identify these things, these signs? So I know we've all been in an interview where we may have felt like, man, this person ain't even engaged. They are just checking the box and, hey, I interviewed Sally, Jack, Bill, Taisha, Linda, Lisa. You know, I met the quota. They already know who they're going to pick for the job. And you can feel it. You can sense it. So with these signs, you'll be able to hopefully spot that and also be able to identify if they truly are interested in you. The first way you can notify it and spot it is by body language. Body language speaks volumes, even though it's speechless. Who would have thunk it? Ah, body language speaks volumes, people. Speaks volumes. If they're reserved, had their arms crossed, not making eye contact, just look like their mind is on the golf course, then you know, hey, they're not even interested in you. If they're leaning into the conversation, if they seem like, man, I really want to know more about her or him, you, then that's a good sign. If they're excited or intrigued, like I shared with you earlier, my interviewer dropped his guard. It's almost like it was like, I don't want to say Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or Mr. Hyde and Mrs. Jekyll. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to use that reference, but it was like, a sense of, I can relax. This person is a person. I have a connection with her, you know. So if you can sense that or you see the moment in time when that happens, that's awesome. If they're asking more questions outside of the traditional interview questions, we all know what the traditional interview questions is. If they're asking more probing questions, wanting to know more about you, that's a really, really good sign. Laugh and joke and relax. That's typically a good sign as well. I was once interviewed by a whole interview panel of senior level individuals within a company. And when you first walk in and it's a whole panel of people, I don't get intimidated, but I was taken aback, okay? I was like, okay, now I don't have to just impress one person. I gotta impress 6 people. Let me think about how I'm gonna do that, Taisha. So, formulate a plan, quick in my head. Okay, let's knock this thing out of the ballpark. So by the end of that interview, that panel interview, mind you, 6 people, I had everybody in there laughing, rolling. And this still was at a company that is very traditional. So this isn't like a social media or a millennial type company or anything like that. This is like a business that is very regimented And I was able to do that, and I was like, yeah, you got this one too, girl. You got this one too, sis. And it felt really good to walk out of there and know you got it, you got it. And I did, I got it. And just be confident about yourself. Don't be cocky, but be confident, if I can give you any type of advice. And the last one that I have for you is, if the interview is very short, sometimes you can't base it off of that, but a lot of times if it's very short, snappy, no emotions, just checking the box like I was saying earlier, that's probably not a good sign. If it's more lengthy, you're getting more engaged, you're having an actual conversation with the interviewer, not just, hey, answer this question. They're asking those probing questions. They're getting more into the weeds, into the details of who you are and why you want to work for their company. Hope that makes sense. I hope that you have found these tips to be helpful, or that you will find these tips to be helpful. Don't forget, I do have a free ebook. The link is in the description box below, and that ebook is to help you find your perfect job. Yes, it is out there. Click the link below in the description box. It is a free ebook. Link is below. And if you've been going on countless job interviews and you just have not been able to land a job, you're not quite sure why is it not happening for you? You know, you have everything together, you think you do, and it's just not happening. Something is missing. Well, I want you to schedule a free empowerment call with me. The link is in the description below. It's a free 45-minute call, and we'll try to come up with something, a strategy. We'll try and dig and find, what is it that you're missing? Is it something? Do you need more skills? What is the missing link? We will discover what that is during that session, and we will get you where you need to be. Link is in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Share this with somebody. Somebody you love, somebody you don't love. Share it with somebody. Like, comment, if you will. I want you to comment. What has your experience been in your last job interview? Did you get the job? How did it go? Did you notice any of these signs that I discussed today? I want to know. Let me know. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment, share. Share with the world. Knowledge is power. Thank you and enjoy your day. Peace.